So here's the live account so far. You can see down here the trading history, it's 20 days. And right here you can see account type is real. So this is the live account. That previous video, you have to trade a demo account to then get this live account. I want to show you first, before we kind of work through some of the interesting statistics here, my daily profit. I started this account off mid-December with a pretty nice loss, minus $439. But I've clawed my way back to now be in profit just 2 or 3 weeks later. And just notice here with the daily profit, I don't have that many massive wins. I have a lot of consistent wins, and I've got a lot of small losses. Just really 2 big days where I was down 318 and down 439. So why this works for me, if you look down here, my trade win percentage is just like it was in that last video, close to 70%. Here I'm at 63.5%. But that last video had more trading days than this. So after 10 more days of trading, when this is at 30 days, this will probably be, hopefully be closer to 70. So because I'm winning 6 to 7 out of 10 trades at a time, if I can keep my losses small, then overall my cumulative return will look like this. So even when I take a loss and I've got to sit down, I was down 0.4% here for a couple of days through a weekend and stuff like that. You can see if you stay focused, you stay committed to a strategy that's proven profitable, you're able to dig yourself out. And that's why I'm a big believer for this webinar coming up and for what I'm going to talk about in 2022. I'm a big believer in using profitable strategies and other people's money together to fund, whether it's leaving your job, whether it's adding to your own personal trading account, whether it's just taking a trip, whatever it is for you, paying off debt, whatever it is. I think we are moving through an interesting time here, and I don't want to be the old guy just stuck as a Forex trader. I'm seeing that people are making a ton of money using other people's money, these funding companies, to trade new markets like crypto and indices, which are new to people like me. And that's why now that I'm confident in my ability to do this, I'm ready to share a lot of the details of how I'm doing it, and that's what we're talking about in the webinar. So either way, whether it's the replay or you're signing up, make sure you hit the link in the description for that. You can see very similar to the last video where I went over the other account. I was taking about 3 trades a day there. Here I'm at 2.6, so you can see still consistent there. And I want to show you here consecutive wins and losses, this red and blue chart. Notice what this is showing is with this first red bar on the left here, I have 1 consecutive loss, and that happens just 3 times. I have 2 consecutive losses, and that's happened 4 times. But if you look at my wins, I have 2 consecutive wins 3 times, 3 consecutive wins 1 time, 4 consecutive wins 1 time. I've even had 6 consecutive wins, and that's happened twice. And I've even had 1 in just the last 20 days, 7 wins in a row, and that's only happened once. The most losses that I've taken is 5, and that's only happened once. So again, the losing streaks are small, the losers themselves are small, and that's what allows me to stay profitable with the 63% win rate when my average winner, as you can see, is actually still smaller than my average loss. And that was the statistic in the last video that I said I was going to try to get better with. I'm close. I'm $9 off. So I'm not that far off, but I still am going to really focus in on holding my winners and trying to get this average winner up. That's the big takeaway for me on the bottom of the statistics right here. Average trade length, about 5 hours. I'm getting better at holding my trades. The risk reward ratio at 5.6 is pretty good. These statistics are awesome, and that's why I love tracking this stuff. So now let me show you, if we go back up here to the daily profit, look at December 22nd, I was profitable for $176. December 23rd, profitable $541, and then December 24th, profitable $26. If we take a look, I have those 3 trades pulled up right here. So let's first go to December 22nd. This was a D2 entry on Bitcoin, and a lot of my trading has been done on Bitcoin with this live account, just like it had been done with the Phase 2 account. So this was a D2 entry with bearish divergence on top. It broke the 50 EMA for the first time right here. I was able to get short on the second break of the 50 EMA, clear stop loss at the most recent lower high, and I was just looking to ride that 8 and 21 EMA shift down towards the 200 EMA down here. It doesn't make it all the way there, but once it started to slow down because we were up 2.6 R at most, I had my stop loss locked and I was already closing this trade as it fell. So that's how I was able to be profitable here on the 22nd. So if we go back to the chart here and we look at the 22nd, I was up about $176 because of that trade on this day. Not a lot of risk, but still a profitable day. The next day, if we move to the 23rd, I made $541. Now I'm buying Bitcoin. So being short-term in my trading, being unbiased, I can be selling it one day and buying it the next day. So now here, same trade idea, just inversed. This is a bullish D2 because of the bullish divergence on the bottom, coming off the 800 EMA. First break of the 50 EMA is right here. Second break of the 50 is here. And I'm looking to hold the 8 and 21, the yellow and red. And look at how well it just holds the 8 and 21 all day. Now, I did not catch all this move. It actually moves through average daily range, which I don't have on here, but it's a huge move for this thing. 6R. Plus 6% in a day. It's a big move. I didn't catch the whole thing. That's why I didn't, make $1,500. I only made $500 that day. So profitable again, trading Bitcoin in the opposite direction. Now we're stacking some wins here. The next day, December 24th, I think is what I have here for us last. Yep, the same trade idea. All three of these are D2 ideas. This is a D2 with the bearish divergence on top. Here's the first break of the 50. On the second break of the 50, with the 8 and 21 crossing down, I went to go short. I was able to get some of it out profitable as it started to turn around after this first push, but I ended up kind of washing the trade as it turned up against me. I closed most of it before my full stop because it broke the 8 EMA and broke the 50. So I was full out of the thing here. And like I said, I closed some in here. So the profit on that day was only $26. Took that into Christmas, came back after Christmas, found a couple of big wins, had a nice $881 day. Yesterday, I had a nice $174 day again there, and that's now adding up, as you can see, to leading to me being up about 1.7%. So the plan going forward, now that we went over these 3 Bitcoin trades, you've seen the statistics so far, I have to trade this account for 30 days. So in 10 days, I'm going to put in my withdrawal request, make sure that I get paid out, and that's when I'll do the next update for this, showing you guys the payout, showing you the return from phase 1, phase 2, and then of course so far where the live account is. So we'll be able to kind of look at where we're at now and see how those statistics change in 10 or 15 days.